HarperCollins and Harper Audio present VIP, Dr. Mae Jemison by Heather Alexander. Read by Joniece Abbott-Pratt. A note before we begin. Be sure to check out the quiz, timelines, and more that accompany this audiobook by downloading the Supplemental Enhancement PDF from your audiobook provider or going directly to www.harpercollins.com/audio/VIP Dr. Mae Jemison. Prologue. Mae Jemison held her breath as the lunar module touched the surface of the moon. She stared at the grainy image on her family's television. Her brown eyes grew wide, watching American astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin step out. They would be the first humans to walk on the moon. "Wow! The moon!" cried 12-year-old Mae. It was July 21st, 1969. Along with hundreds of millions of people all over the world, Mae was witnessing the historic Apollo 11 mission to the moon. She'd been waiting for this special day for a long time. Mae had been obsessed with the space program since she was 6 years old. She knew a lot about space, the stars, and how rockets flew. She knew when each mission would take place and what it was supposed to accomplish. She'd read books that gave step-by-step details of how a human could go to the moon. What if I were way up there? She wondered. Mae closed her eyes and imagined herself floating through space. She wore an astronaut suit. She walked on the moon. She made important scientific discoveries. When she opened her eyes, she saw photos flash onto the television screen of the American astronauts who'd gone to space and ones who were training to go. She stared at their faces. They looked nothing like her. They were all men. They were all white. Where are the women? Wondered Mae. Where are the people of color? What will the aliens think? She asked her family. Will they think Earth is just made up of white men? Her parents explained it was the way things were, the way things had always been. Mae thought it was stupid that only white men got to go into space. A huge solar system filled with stars, planets, and who knew what else waited out there. She wanted so badly to explore it. Why does she have to be left out? The moon is only the first step, Mae thought. When I grow up, people will fly to space as easily as they fly across the country in airplanes. Somehow, someday, Mae planned to fly to the stars too. Chapter 1. When I Grow Up. Mae Carol Jemison was born on October 17, 1956, in Decatur, Alabama. The nurses at the hospital gathered around her. "What an incredibly happy baby," they all cried. Little Mae was full of energy. Mae was the third child of Dorothy and Charlie Jemison. She had an older brother, Ricky, and an older sister, Ada Sue. Her father was a roofer and a carpenter, and her mother would later become an elementary school teacher. Both her parents had spent their whole lives in Alabama, but they decided to leave when Mae was 3 years old. Mae's mother had dropped out of college to care for her sick parents. Back then in Alabama, most black women could only find work cleaning the houses of white people. Dorothy Jemison knew she was meant to do much more. So Mae's family moved to Chicago, Illinois. In Chicago, Mae's mom graduated from college and became a teacher. She even went on to get her master's degree. Dorothy taught her children that with hard work...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?